Well, look, boss, you know the drill. If, and I stress if, there's a more historic name than Liverpool in the European Cup Champions League, it's Real Madrid. I guess if you close your eyes and just think Real Madrid, what are the images and the words and the memories that come to your head?
Absolutely, you're right there. I think Real Madrid have been more successful in this competition than anyone else. So it's just the name itself, no matter what sorts of players you have, just the name Real Madrid, comes to mind, just like Liverpool. So I think it's going to be really, really entertaining. Brings back memories me when in 1981. And weirdly enough, I played in the semi-final against Bayern Munich, and but the final was against Real Madrid in Paris. So I was on the bench there. So this just brings back so many memories, and two great teams with tremendous reputations.
Your club, your team, your manager have been extraordinary in recent seasons. This season, there's been so many difficult hurdles to overcome. To what extent, Ian, do you think, as a former player as well as an ambassador for the club, that the very idea of playing against Zidane's team, Real Madrid, the name, the current squad, the history, is just a little perk, a little incentive to both the senior players, the young players, to Jurgen and his coaching team? Do you think it's just a nice little, we've got a big rival, we will raise everything?
Well, I think you're right there. I think I think the only thing that's going to be missing is the fans. They make a big difference at Liverpool, and I think that's been one of the main reasons why they haven't been successful at home, is what they were previously. So, but I think they're getting back to normal now. They're getting back. They've had two good wins. They kept two clean sheets. The confidence is coming back, and this, because of the international week, there's a bit of a break, so they get to train more together. But I think just a thought, Real Madrid. If you can't get up for that game, you'll never get up. It's going to be absolutely amazing, and I think Liverpool now are coming into form, but they'll have to beat Real Madrid. But I'm confident over two legs. I'm confident Liverpool can get the result which we need.
My second last one of the day, Ian, would be: you've been a player in situations where you're going up against a big rival, and maybe they've beaten you or you've beaten them in controversial circumstances. And every time I've interviewed people, managers or players, it's split down the middle. Yes, the idea of revenge motivates me. No, that's nothing to do with it. It's all completely forgotten. There was a sore loss in a European Cup final compared to Paris, where you won. The game where Gareth Bale scores a couple of absolute beauties, a countryman of yours. There are many players left in your squad who may simply just be going, okay, I remember how sore that night was. I'm going to store that up and use it in a sporting sense. Which camp do you fall in?
Well, I think it's one of them. When you've lost to a team in a final, you want your first reaction, if you get them again, you want to beat them. And that's what you do. But you have to be professional about it, because you're playing really good teams and with great players. And I was at the final when Gareth Bale scored that wonder goal, and it was just one of them where I think Liverpool then said, listen, we most probably didn't deserve to get the final that year, but now we're here, we've got to go better. And I think it made Liverpool a better team. They went on to win it after that. So that's what you look at. You look and say, hang on, no, we got there, we've done well, but we didn't deserve to get there. But now we're here, we've got to do it. And I think that's the same when they'll be playing Real Madrid. They're saying, okay, now we're ready for you now. And that's what it's all about, saying we're ready for Real Madrid. And Liverpool, say, especially the last two games, the confidence is coming back. It's going to be there. So I think it's, if I was a player, I'd be saying, right, no, we're going to show you how good we are.